At the time that I started at the McCrossin School, I was probably about not too far behind, about 2 or 3 credits. Um, and they have a credit recovery program where, as long as you're able to put in the time and the effort to show up and do the work, it's mostly online, but if you're doing what you gotta do, you can recover that in a matter of weeks. And I mean, I did, and not only graduated, but did it about a year early. They presented the classroom environment very differently, which I'm sure in part was due to the different group of people they had. They had to accommodate different age ranges in one classroom and still have it be relevant to everyone. So honestly, I think I enjoyed pretty much every class in the school just because it was presented in a way that I could relate with. There was a bigger focus on the one-on-one. A teacher will sit down, and if you don't understand something, they're there. They'll help you.
What do you want to be now that you got your diploma? What do you want to do?
Honestly, I don't know, but now that I got it, sky's the limit. But the independent living program is helping set me up to move into my own place, and from there I can figure out what I want to do with myself. You're not judged. You get a sense of self-identity, and you're able to work within the confines of the program to improve yourself any way you need to. I don't think I can specifically pinpoint one thing. It's just throughout this day there are days where you'll be down, and even though you're having a horrible day, there will be people they'll keep a positive attitude and try and change yours. The classrooms were a little crowded, not to the point where it damaged the classroom environment, but to the point where we had to accommodate things differently. So, as you mentioned, a science lab, that is actually one of the rooms that it's kind of in a corner of the school, smaller room, and they just have to manage to fit a class of 14, 15 people. Well, for one, a lot of the individual students there, being able to just kind of have their own personal space, a bubble per se, would really help them be able to focus, Instead of messing around with kid A, B, or C right next to them, you got themselves, their space, focusing on what's in front of them, what they got to do. I don't feel that there's enough public knowledge around here that it's a place that's doing what it does. If I had to sit down and tell someone, it gives people a second chance. Anyone can come in there with any past, and it's overlooked. Most of the staff are pretty open that they don't even know what's gone on in your backstory. They just care about helping you move forward, creating a future. And McCrossin's is a place that completely fosters that idea.